Humanity has always assumed that charcoal grilling is the most dangerous way to cook. But the real truth hidden behind the flames will completely shatter everything you thought you knew. You've probably eaten food cooked over charcoal hundreds of times. That earthy, smoky smell, the sizzling sound of fat, the perfectly charred edges of a medium steak. For many people, that flavor is the very definition of a perfect barbecue. But there's a strange question we need to ask. What if the exact same thing that makes charcoal BBQ taste so incredible is also the thing that makes it dangerous? Because every time fat drips down onto the glowing coals, a small chemical reaction happens. Smoke rises, flames flare up, and hidden deep inside that smoke, scientists have discovered compounds that aren't exactly friendly to your body. This leads to a much bigger question. Is charcoal grilling actually toxic? And if it is, why do millions of people still believe it creates the best tasting food on the planet? Even stranger, why do professional chefs still favor charcoal grills, even when they have perfectly controlled electric ovens right at their fingertips? In this video, we are going to unravel that mystery together. You will discover what charcoal actually is, whether cooking over it is truly dangerous, and why charcoal creates flavors that electric grills struggle to replicate. We'll also cover how to minimize those harmful compounds, and even how you can make your own charcoal right at home. By the end of this video, you won't just understand charcoal BBQ, you will know how to grill meat better, safer, and smarter than almost anyone else. Let's start with the most important question. Is charcoal grilled meat actually toxic? To answer that, we first need to understand something surprisingly simple. Charcoal isn't just burnt wood. Actually, it is wood that has been partially burned in an oxygen-deprived environment. This process is called carbonization. Thousands of years ago, humans discovered that if you heat wood in a low-oxygen environment, something fascinating happens. Most of the water, gases, and volatile compounds escape. What remains is almost pure carbon. The result is charcoal. Compared to normal wood, charcoal burns hotter and longer. Wood typically burns at around 300 to 450 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, charcoal can reach 600 to 1,200 degrees, which is why both barbecuing and forging metal require charcoal. 1 kilogram of dry wood only produces about 14 to 18 megajoules of energy, but 1 kilogram of charcoal can produce roughly 29 megajoules, nearly double. Plus, charcoal produces less smoke, less ash, and its cooking efficiency can be 3 to 4 times higher than burning wood directly. That's why humanity has used it for thousands of years. But when we grill food over charcoal, a second reaction begins. When fat and meat juices drip down onto the hot coals, they vaporize instantly. That vapor rises back up as smoke. And inside that smoke are complex chemical compounds formed by combustion, including PAHs and HCAs. These compounds can form when meat is exposed to extreme temperatures, and several scientific studies have linked high concentrations of these chemicals to potential health risks. But here's the crucial detail that almost everyone misses. The danger doesn't lie in the charcoal itself. The danger comes from burning fat and excessive charring. In fact, poorly controlled electric grills can also produce HCAs if the temperature gets too high. So the real problem isn't the charcoal. It's how we cook with it. Pitmasters minimize these harmful compounds using a few simple techniques. They avoid letting direct flames touch the meat. They control the temperature using indirect heat zones. They flip the food frequently, and they prevent too much fat from dripping onto the coals. When used correctly, charcoal grilling can be incredibly flavorful while remaining safe. But that still leaves another mystery. If charcoal grilling carries these risks, why do so many people still believe it tastes better than electric grills? Electric grills operate using heating elements. They are clean, easy to control, quick to start, and safe to use indoors. But they have one major limitation. They produce very little smoke chemistry. Charcoal grills work in a completely different way. Instead of electric coils, charcoal radiates heat through combustion. This creates 3 cooking forces all at once: radiant heat from the glowing coals, hot air convection, and flavor-packed smoke compounds. But the most important process happening while grilling is a phenomenon called the Maillard reaction. This reaction occurs when proteins and sugars in the food interact under high heat. It's the reason a grilled steak develops that beautiful dark brown crust. And it's also the source of hundreds of complex flavor compounds. Charcoal grills usually reach higher temperatures, and the smoke coats the food in an extra layer of flavor molecules. This combination creates what people often describe as that smoky BBQ flavor. Electric grills can simulate the heat, but they are powerless when it comes to copying the chemistry of the smoke. So when should you use each type of grill? An electric grill is the ideal choice when you live in an apartment, need speed, precise temperature control, and are cooking indoors. Meanwhile, a charcoal grill will excel when you want to maximize flavor, are cooking outdoors, doing a slow roast, or searing at extreme temperatures. But if charcoal grilling delivers the best flavor, how can we do it correctly and safely? First, about making charcoal. Traditional charcoal is made using a method called pyrolysis. Wood is heated slowly with very little oxygen. Instead of turning to ash, the wood releases gases, leaving behind almost pure carbon. The core principle never changes. High heat plus low oxygen equals charcoal. Now let's talk about grilling technique. If you want a safer charcoal barbecue, apply these methods. Number 1, create a 2-zone fire. One side with a lot of charcoal and one side with less to easily move food away from direct flames. Number 2, avoid letting fat burn directly on the coals by using a drip pan. Number 3, marinate your meat. Ingredients like garlic, herbs, lemon, and vinegar can actually slow down harmful reactions. Number 4, flip the meat frequently to prevent excessive charring. And finally, don't overcook it. A pitch black crust isn't flavor, it's carbon. Charcoal grilling itself isn't inherently toxic. The real risks come from burning fat, flare-ups, and overly charred food. Charcoal is simply a fuel humanity has used for thousands of eras. Compared to electric grills, charcoal grills produce that extra smoke chemistry that elevates the flavor, making it richer and more complex. But incredible flavor always comes with responsibility. Control the temperature, avoid flare-ups, marinate your meat, flip frequently, and don't let it burn. When done correctly, charcoal grilling becomes the perfect intersection of art and science. And the next time you smell that primal smoke rising from the grill, you will know exactly what is happening at the molecular level. This topic goes even deeper. For example, why is smoked food so addictive? Why do pitmasters cook a single slab of meat for 12 hours straight? And why does the type of wood change the flavor of the barbecue? If you are curious about those questions, leave a comment down below. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden science behind the everyday things, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because sometimes the most ordinary things in life hold the most mesmerizing secrets.